Yo, yo, Claudio, Fallon, how's everybody doing? I think Kieran's still streaming Resident Evil 7, but look, man, I stream when I have time to stream. He's been doing pretty well, though, so I'm glad his streams have been doing well. Alright, we have 2 more stories to clear to finish this game up, which is Tales, and then the unlockable story at the end. You're here in oh my gosh. Well, this is a good stream to be watching on Firefox because we will be playing as a fox. Isn't that perfect? Isn't that just timely? Alright, let's get started.
Here I come, Sonic!
If I go quiet a lot this stream, I've been having like a little bit of a cough, so I can't help it. I'm sorry. I think I must be coming down with something.
Everything's working great! All systems go, full speed ahead! Uh-oh!
Can you imagine me streaming anything other than Sonic? I can't help it, man. I don't need any excuse to play Sonic, and the Sonic streams do numbers. You know, give the people and myself what they want. That's some good voice acting.
I'm out of control! Mayday! Mayday! Going down!
Holy shit, he's like literally like going in between the buildings.
Look out below!
How do they render those 2 different streets without having to load them? The game always makes you load them when you're playing. Silent Hill Downpour I will definitely be playing in the near future. We got like 2 seconds of music from the actual stage. I'll actually finish Silent Hill Downpour. Kieran couldn't finish it because he was playing it on an emulator and it like was shitting the bed as soon as he got to the town.
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down. So what went wrong anyway? It's not like you to crash like that.
Not like you to crash out like that.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing a new prototype power supply, and it's not fully compatible yet.
You can always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
Thanks.
You program the GPS.
Make this work, it'll
Well,
work
what species of
no
fox
matter
is
what.
Tails? What country does he come
Check out this power supply!
It's a Chaos Emerald! No way!
No way.
Find one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
They all just seem to be lying around in this game.
Now I want to harness that power to fly my plane.
Yeah, sure. Nothing's ever gone wrong using a Chaos Emerald as a power supply. Why not?
And I'll show you what I've been working on. We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
Okay. Look, I can do a little spin attack. So the big gimmick for Tails is that for some reason all of his stages are races. So you have to race Sonic through all the stages except for his final stage where you race Eggman. All right, we gotta take the train. You know, even super fast cartoon characters need to take public transportation. But fortunately, this is a homogeneous, high trust society, so the trains are very nice and well maintained. Use the Chaos Emeralds to mine Bitcoin. Yeah, and we could use Chaos to cool the machines. I mean, you know, that would be efficient, but do we really want to not starve an entire African village? Hold on, let's see if there's anything in here. Tails is the only character who can get up here. This is gonna get mugged on the metro. Blaze is gonna show up and set him on fire. Because she's an immigrant from another dimension.
I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman.
There's no random PvP duels in the tram system. Exactly.
But now,
We live in a utopia in Sonic Land. Would just Sonic forgive Eggman if he said, "Man, I'm sorry"? He does that at the end of Sonic Adventure 2. He goes, "Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man."
What, huh?
Would Blaze be a femcel? Yeah, there's no 6-foot chads who make 6 figures in the Sol dimension. She just has Silver, and he's just like a goofy idiot with a lisp. You good, Eggman. You straight. Tails doesn't even do a level first. He just immediately goes straight into the boss fights. Eggman horny. Get a load of my uncut foreskin.
all systems full.
He's so big in this character model. Like, his character model changes size depending on what robot he's in. We'll take the... Why would you take the black... Don't do that.
He's not gonna get away with it.
It'd be like Free Palestine is an anti-Semitic dog whistle. I mean, Mike Pollock would probably say that. I don't know if Dean Bristow would. He'd probably be too busy, like, eating bacon and sausages or whatever it is that caused him to die of a heart attack.
All systems
I think he was probably just old. Take the Pingus pill? Well, the Pingus pill is a dried white capsule filled with it's a white capsule filled with dried cum dust. Why is Eggman sometimes called Robotnik? Because this is the game where they decided they were gonna align the Japanese and American stuff. Because in Japan he was always Eggman, and the Robotnik thing was just an American localization thing. And I guess the Japanese were like, nah, we don't want that. His name is Eggman now. So here he still calls himself Robotnik.
That was just too easy.
But after Sonic Adventure 2, they never used the name Robotnik again until maybe like Sonic Frontiers. Maybe Shadow the Hedgehog uses it because of Professor Gerald.
chaos could use a little.
Based Americans making the villain Russian. I think it was supposed to be Polish. I know, like, Ivo is supposed to be like the Polish word for egg. Breslov.
The other day.
He's a secret name like Sheev. In continuity, if we want to really get like autistic about it, his name is Dr. Ivo Robotnik, and Eggman is just like a nickname. That's where we're officially at. That's where it's been for a while. They just stopped calling him Robotnik for a very long time.
Strength increases every time I give him Chaos Emeralds. All he needs is 7 emeralds to become invincible,
Well, that works. That's how it works for everyone. That doesn't just work that way for Chaos.
upon which I will build the ultimate city, Robotnik Land.
Eventually, he does build his city, but then he just calls it Eggman Land instead of Robotnik Land. It's so weird that the Mario and Sonic movies brought back American-only lore that was retconned away when I was 5. What they need to do is get really deep into it and implement the instruction manual lore where it says Sonic's speed comes from his magic shoes.
We can't let that monster get any bigger. It could get ugly.
Sonic is not into feederism.
Chaos must be stopped. And he can be if we keep
Egg
him
is
like
Polish.
Emerald, right?
In Polish is Jajko. Jajko.
Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman
You would
does.
know. You live in one of those weirdo European countries. Alright, off we go on our next adventure. Our next Sonic adventure. Oh wait, no, the wind crystal should be over here. I can't go that way yet. Hell yeah. See, I'm so smart. I know this game inside and out. Tails' jump animation when he's holding something is really good. Look at that. Wow. You could tell this was a AAA production. The key is floating. Is Eggman a Polish Jew? I would assume he's German, given that
Come on, Tails.
his grandfather was recruited by the United States government to run experiments.
Try and find it.
Oh, Sonic, you stupid fuck. Hey, okay, Sonic, this is not the time. I thought you weren't into feederism. Why are you doing a Fat Albert impression? So, Tails just gets very obvious shortcuts, and that's how you win. And he goes, yeah, every time. Every time he goes through one. I don't think he has to go through the whole level. I think he just has to do the... Yeah, we obviously didn't do the earlier part of Windy Valley, which only... I think only Sonic and Gamma go through. Sorry, I can't help it. I gotta keep clearing my throat because I think I'm getting a cold. We did it. We beat his fucking dumbass. Look at that. There were 2 Hawks. Ivo can be a name IDK if Polish have it. It's a name here. I had a cool Polish teacher at the uni. His last name Kowalski.
Wasn't too bad.
Wait, like the penguin from Madagascar?
The train headed for Station Square will be
I take it.
departing
I'll
soon.
take the hint. We gotta go to Station Square. Hawk 2, 2 Hawks, huh?
Go to Station Square. You may find
Whatever you
something.
say. I honestly forget what levels Tails has. He has Speed Highway, he has Windy Valley, and then, I forget the rest. Station Square sounds inner city. Well, there is an inner city part of it in Shadow the Hedgehog called Central City, and actually no, Westopolis looks like a real fucking shithole. I'm gonna be real. Like, it looks like that's where the earliest part of the alien, like at the beginning of Shadow the Hedgehog when the aliens are invading, like it's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up when he's already, before the aliens are even there.
Go to the casino area at nighttime.
Well, Tails is like 11 years old, but sure, let's go to the casino area. Does Tails actually have to do Casinopolis? Fuck me. We're gonna be here. I hope you guys are a little excited for more pinball. Oh wait, no, I don't think he does the pinball. I think he does, he races Sonic in the sewer part of the stage. Open the door. DX or the OG, which is better? I don't think the differences are that as pronounced as like retards will have you believe. I've mostly played DX, but I've played the original version too, and they're both fine. DX lets you play as Metal Sonic when you 100% it, whereas the original version doesn't give you shit. So I would say it's better by that metric. How much shit do the people in Station Square be producing to need this much sewers? Hey, hey, hey! How did he get ahead of me? He's cheating! I can't spin dash, he's cheating! It doesn't matter that I can fly, he's cheating! I did nothing wrong, I did everything correct. Wow, that really was a whole level, huh? Native American gives her kid scratches as motivation for finishing his homework? Well, I mean, I guess that's better than candy. Foster a healthy relationship with earning that bread. Oh, we're going to... I guess Tails snowboards? I really don't remember. I don't play Tales of Stages that much. What do you mean? What do you mean? What's that? What the fuck could it possibly be?
Get away from there.
Brap! Child gotta earn the right to the profits from the native casinos. He's learning the value of gambling at a young age, so that when he's running the craps table, he knows how to win. He knows how to trick the damn white man out of his money.
Sonic, what happened to the Chaos Emerald?
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe.
How did he only get one? He knocked them out. He could have just got out of his fucking Eggmobile and picked it up. But, you know, Eggman's not known for his physical fitness, so I guess he didn't want to get up. Okay, let's go to Iceland, or whatever it's called.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will
I don't know if you guys knew this, but Iceland is actually green, and Greenland is actually icy. This is a little known fact. Completed the Oblivion Dark Brotherhood today. Hell yeah. Now you can summon Lucien Lechant's ghost. Like, one time, I think. Or is it once a day? I forget. I might be thinking of the ancestor spirit that the Dark Elves get. On camera, I need to look at these rocks. Alright, we're almost... we're almost halfway through Tales' story already. We already did a boss. We did 2 out of his 5 stages. I think that's Skyrim? No, you do get an ability to summon Lucien Lechance in that game as well. I could swear you get to summon him. I know he gets flayed alive in Oblivion. I do love Oblivion. I am quite fond of that. Would be a bad game to stream, because that would be like... I'd be streaming that game for an entire year. It's long as fuck. To race Sonic on a snowboard? I don't remember this shit at all. I just enjoy my snowboarding in peace, Sonic. Can you not make it competitive? I just have to hit some jumps and I should be able to get ahead of him. Look, the models on the race meter at the bottom are the original Dreamcast models. They're not the DX versions. Sega cutting corners? No way. It couldn't be. Never happens. So if you lose the race, you just die. Sonic, I guess, kills you if you don't prove to be as fast as him. Bro, shut the fuck up. I thought we were friends. Alright, we're moving. I just need to get to the end. Like, there's a couple of jumps at the end where you get a lot of speed. Go through the shortcut quick! Actually, probably took longer going through the shortcut because I hit the wall like a dum-dum. Oh, Sonic is trying to go up the wall like a fucking idiot, so... Well, at least he gives you, like, positive affirmations when you're doing well. Why are we turning midair? We did it again! Oh, fuck. I forgot there's, like, 1 second where you have to run. You did it on your evil replay. Let me see. Skyrim, I teamed up with the Imperial cops to destroy the Dark Brotherhood. Like, you can do that?
That wasn't too bad.
Actual moral choices to be made in your Bethesda RPG? I refuse to believe that that's true. Sega cut so many corners on making games they only have 2 series now. RIP Gunstar Heroes. That's really more of a Treasure thing anyway. Treasure just does nothing but make shoot-em-ups and occasionally a Wario game. Alright, I don't think we need to go this way, but I want to look over here. They made the Sin and Punishment games for Nintendo, and they made the Gunstar Hero games for Sega. They were playing both sides so that they would always come out on top.
The train headed for Station Square will be...
Weird Sega never had their own survival horror series to compete with Ari and Silent Hill. Yeah, I mean, you know, you could just take House of the Dead and make it a survival horror game. I don't see why not. Alright, Tails has to fight Knuckles?
Hey, Knuckles! What's up?
Fuck you, kid! Whoa, we got to see it from multiple angles. That was so badass.
Don't mess with me now.
Rest in peace, Ristar.
Just hand over the emeralds you
Was that Treasure or was that Sonic Team? I know it was based on, like, underutilized Sonic concepts. Yeah, House of the Dead was only ever on rails, and the only time they deviated from the core series was Overkill. I don't have the little thing that lets me spin for an unlimited amount of time. Whoa! Die, Knuckles, die! It's gotta be tough being a guy named the Fighting Freak Knuckles who gets beat up by a nerd like Tails.
Emerald!
And they're all mine.
Oh, I think this is where he says, count 'em 4!
Eggman's back! He's got the emerald!
You two are bumbling idiots.
There's 3 of them.
Hey,
Eggman really can't fucking count.
the Chaos Emeralds.
You are so easily tricked. All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Don't you realize when you've been tricked? Tricked? No one makes a fool out of me. Way to go, knucklehead.
That was a good one. That was a real zinger. Sonic got him there.
4! Count them! 4 emeralds. Go forth!
He literally doesn't have 4 emeralds. Chaos has 2 of them. I think in the next one, Sonic should die at the start. Then as a ghost, he joins the detective department's all ghosts. I mean, isn't that basically the plot of Murdered Soul Suspect?
Oh no! It's changing again! We gotta stop this fast!
I think the reason part of why I don't like Chaos 4 is that you have to fight him so many times. Does Tails have to fight Chaos 6 also? I don't recall. Does that mean I have to do the Sky Deck? Fuck. This boss fight is actually easier with Tails because he doesn't have to really land in the water much. Illbleed was almost Sega and sorta Survival Horror. Yeah, they also had Blue Stinger on the Dreamcast. I don't think that was made by Sega, but you know, it was exclusive to Sega hardware. Sega doesn't... Look, Sega does what Nintendo don't, and what Nintendo does is pretty much every genre of game, and Sega does none of them. Nintendo must have some deal with Koei Tecmo or something for all the Fatal Frame games to just come out on Switch these days. Hell, they even have a Mario horror game, so, I mean, they really do have it all. I have a feeling they've got to have some sort of like backdoor like deal going on with Koei Tecmo because they do so much work with them. Mario Hurry, excuse me, Luigi worked hard for that spotlight. It's part of the Mario franchise, okay? When I picture Sega Survival Horror, I picture Indiana Jones Adventure Guy versus monsters, sort of like Curse the Eye of Isis. Emio, the smiling... Is that a real thing? Is he a smiling friend? Don't you nasally nerd voice me? It's too late. It's already been done. I'm not taking it back. I've nerded you, Rizlov. I've already depicted you as the nerdy stereotype, and me as the guy who doesn't give a fuck. This seems to be like the only scene in the game where they didn't just re-record all the lines again for no reason. It made Kieran cry? I wouldn't play a sad game on stream. That would be embarrassing.
Hey, we can't let him get away. Let's get to my workshop and we'll take
I've already depicted you as the guy who has no clue, and me as the guy who corrects you.
I have some unfinished business to take care of. No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Actually, Knuckles, it probably behooves you to, like, stop Eggman first. Nobody knows the fucking Master Emerald broke. What's the hurry? I guess he's really worried about Angel Island sinking. Where the fuck is Tikal, this stupid bitch? I guess we gotta go on my plane now. Sega needs to have their own take on the Mario. They do! It's called Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood. It's BioWare's masterpiece.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Nintendo had their own pure survival horror. Yeah, with Eternal Darkness. If Dennis Dyack didn't get greedy with trying to make an HD game, they probably would have... Silicon Knights probably would have still been in business. But no, they had to move to the Xbox so that they could make 2 human. Oh, look, it's Tails' Dreamcast model. He looks totally different.
Sonic, hop in.
Okay, now it's his DX model. I wonder if Nintendo has exclusive distribution rights to Twin Snakes, and that's why we're just never going to see a re-release of that. Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood? Yes. It is not an Oblivion reference, or maybe it is, who knows. I wanted to stream it, but I couldn't find a ROM of it that didn't, like, crash the second the game gave you control. It's just too powerful for a pathetic DS emulator. Does Sonic become the Dragonborn and save Tamriel? I mean, that's basically the plot of Sonic and the Black Knight. He's done it all, okay? It's like the Simpsons did it joke on South Park. Like, if you can think of an idea for a video game, Sonic has probably done it. We've had a sci-fi shooter. We've had horror-themed levels. We've had racing games. We've had extreme sports games. We had educational games. We had a game where Sonic arrests people. We've literally had it all. I'm playing the Sonic Flight Sim right now. Sonic joins the yeah, he takes the blood ritual to become a werewolf. If Todd Howard has thought of it, Takashi Iizuka has probably thought of it first. I've never actually been a fan of the Sky Chase stages, just because they take so long. Maybe this is why I never got into Star Fox, because it's just this. Actually, that's not true. I did like Sin and Punishment Star Successor, so maybe there's just something about Star Fox I don't like. It's because Sin and Punishment is the same shit. Did we? Eggman rebuilds all those turrets pretty quickly, because we have to do this again later. Alright, this is where we get to do Sand Hill, which I think is the only stage exclusive to Tails. He also gets an exclusive boss fight. I got a long drive ahead, so I'll be listening to your dulcet voice for the drive, but I won't be able to... Well, thank you for the $5, Zoso279. I'm gonna hit you... I'm gonna smash that motherfucking like button on that chat right there. Not letting me hit the like button. Maybe I can heart it. There we go, I hit it with the heart button. Look at this, he's so sad! That plane cost my entire life savings! This scene always, I found it to be somewhat jarring. It feels like is he like hallucinating that he's seeing Sonic, or is it like a flashback? Does he have a head injury? Sonic, slow down. I'm your best friend. I'm your best friend, Tails. And then Sonic just jumps off a cliff after saying, it has a nice view. Yeah, see, he's asleep. I don't know. I'm going to go with the head injury theory. Fortunately, the belief that you can't sleep with a concussion has been debunked. You actually can sleep and should sleep if you have a concussion.
I owe so much to Sonic. Sonic!
Sonic says Alan, he does not say that, okay? Sonic is pro-oppression. We've seen how he treats robots.
Wonder where he went. Sure hope he's alright. The tornado's not powerful enough.
Tails got one-shotted by a bad ayahuasca trip.
I need to finish my prototype. It needs a Chaos Emerald to work.
Why? Why can't you just use your plane?
Looks like I better find one fast.
I've got to go fast. The Who says what now? Alright, tell me where to go, because I forgot.
You must find the Chaos Emerald, but searching in the jungle is very difficult.
Oh, okay, we're going to the jungle. Okie dokie. It's really not that difficult. I mean, it's the most pain-in-the-ass area to navigate in the game, but it's not that bad. Does Sonic have a catcher? It depends on the series. He says, I got a speed keyed in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon, which is not doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. And then he says, I mean, he's never actually said gotta go fast. That was just his theme song from Sonic X. Yeah, no, he doesn't really have one. I get. Yeah, I know you're not a real Sonic head like me. All right, let's look around the jungle. I have no idea what I'm looking for because I haven't played this in a million billion years. Found Big's house though. We could sleep on his completely wooden mattress with no pillow. Chili dogs. That's not a catchphrase. That's just a food he likes. Well, we got a bonus emblem at least. He'd be a Cowabunga fan. Yeah, he would probably, if the writers were not as good as they were for Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, he probably would have said some shit like radical. It can be a catchphrase, yes, but 4 like mentally handicapped turtles have already taken it. Oh, here we go.
Wow! There's a Chaos Emerald!
No!
Hey! Wait up!
This fucking frog. I don't remember Froggy going into a desert in Big's story, but I guess that happened. I guess that's where Big just wasn't there for that part. Look at that effect. That's beautiful. Next gen technology for sure. Oh my god, I know who it is! I know you know the lore. You're learning. You're learning. I'm teaching you. Every time you watch one of these streams, you get a little bit more acquainted with the legend of Sonic. Which is way more cool and epic than the Legend of Zelda, and more interesting and has better characters and writing. And Tails gets this exclusive snowboarding stage, but it's on sand. Whoa. Sega's really like fascinated with the stage for some reason, because in Team Sonic Racing and Crossworlds, they have this music in the game. Although it's obviously not as good as the original. I was playing Crossworlds with my brother, and I was like, man, this soundtrack is not good. I remember Jesus got... I ruffled his feathers a little when I said the soundtrack for Crossworlds wasn't good, right after he said it was. Sonic, whole new stuff. I know. Zelda's boring, bro. Just the same Zelda, Ganon. Who cares? Sonic, we have exclusive characters in each game. Like before, we got like Chip. We got Gamma. We got Neo Metal Sonic and Mephiles and Chaos. We got Infinite, who I guess he died because he just never came back. And was only very briefly referenced in Frontiers, so we can just reasonably assume he died. And going off of what happens in the cutscenes in that game, like Eggman like grinds him into a fine paste. It's just Link getting NTR'd by Ganon. Boring. Yeah, she gets Gerudo'd every game. It's pretty cringe, honestly. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me playing that shit. Ooh, I wonder if they're gonna be racist to me because I'm a fox. Never been scared of anything in my whole life. Is there anyone or anything capable of making me feel scared? Last words before someone got scared. Life is... Alright, we heard that one. Okay, fall the Roman Empire ass. Miracles come from within. Well, you know, he's spitting some pearls, honestly. How's it going, fucker? Alright, where is Tikal and Pachacamac? Is this gonna be like Amy's, where it starts me facing the village and then I actually have to turn around and go the other way? I guess so. I think it's good they didn't give those guys voices. I know a voice, I imagine. They all sound like black Israelites. That's right! No? Tails doesn't have to go to the Emerald Shrine? Okay. Such sage advice? Is that a subtle reference to Sonic Frontiers? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where the heck is this dumb bitch and her stupid grandpa? I need the emeralds to call. I have to massacre all these adorable, harmless Chow to get to them. Are you ready for Sonic to say, please, Knuckles, I need this, as he has to use the Master Emerald? Doesn't he say that in the movie? The movies make it really confusing. That's one thing I don't dislike it. It's just like the Chaos Emeralds only show up when like the Master Emerald, like they turn into the Master Emerald, and the Master Emerald makes you become super. I don't know, man. It seems a little. They muddied the waters with that one. Oh, there's a door? Oh, I thought there was a door. It's just a giant orb. Can I go inside the snake? No. Tikal, where are you? I want to leave here. I want to leave this horrible third world place. Oh, cool, power up. Maybe I needed to get that first.
You found the rhythm badge. To do continuous
Oh yeah, now I
tail
can shake my
attacks, press
gyat.
action button down.
That would have been really useful during the Knuckles fight. Woohoo! Okay, where are they now? Oh, here she is. She spawned in now that I grabbed it.
Servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Hello there, friend. How are you?
She said the servers, so you could power AI with the
It's
emeralds.
something my grandmother taught me.
Okay, why don't we know the name of Tikal's grandmother, huh?
It goes like this.
Ian Flynn, fill in the lore here. I need every single possible unexplained part of the universe spelled out for me.
The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure what it all means. But the number 7 is the same as the number of emeralds there are. Emeralds? Forgive me, but I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Tikal, and you are?
Sorry, I need to travel back to the future now. I will not give you my name. We got the frog! I hope a giant fat cat doesn't try to body slam me. Look what you did.
Where's the man?
Weird. Now where was I?
Weird.
Oh yeah, the Chaos Emerald. Perfect.
Look, I don't have any money, Echidna.
Get my Tornado 2 up and rearing to go.
Cool, let's get to our plane. I guess Sonic turns up now? Tails never had this workshop again, I don't think. Maybe in Sonic Battle, but I don't think it ever really turns up again in this particular incarnation. Oh, I think there's an emblem on the second floor.
This new plane should work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems.
When?
So, here it goes.
When did you do that, though?
Emeralds, do your stuff. Ready, Sonic? Here I come.
Streaming at the same time as Kieran. I told him it's time for Ralph to He's been streaming for a while today, okay? Okay? If I start early, it's a rare treat for me because it means I have a little extra free time. The time has come and so have I. Yeah. We need more. See, Sonic understands the value of cool character themes. They knew that for a while in Devil May Cry, but then they just decided not to make any more games, I guess. Jane the Master Emerald is near a river filled with trash, feces, and all sorts of filth. Otherwise, a beautiful country.
Oh, right, Tails. Way to go. This plane's cool.
All right, time for another flying stage.
Now, what do you say we nail those guys?
You got it! Hang on!
That was fun. That was fun not doing flying, but I guess we'll do some more of that. Okay, shoot some ships out of the sky. Yeah, this is why I usually save Tails' story for last. Because it is, in essence, Sonic's story again. But, shorter. And then we get to do the last story, which is also pretty short. It's really just a series of cutscenes, followed by a boss fight. Can I hit those? Hell yeah. Give me those points. I'm not going for any high scores right now, but I want them anyway. So I guess we do Sky Chase next and then Speed Highway. Because I know Speed Highway is Tails' final stage. Sky Chase, Sky Deck. The iconic Sky Deck. Everyone loves the Sky Deck. I'm frequently talking about how much I love the Sky Deck. Many are saying this.
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet! Watch this! Transforming now!
I made you, Tails! That's what Sonic should have said at the end of Frontiers when Tails is like, I gotta grow up and find my own life. Sonic should have said, I made you, bitch. You were nothing before you came on my show. Sonic's been flying on Tails' ship this whole time, and he never said thank you once. What would that make Knuckles? Would that make him Mercada? Giving the Master Emerald cocaine? And then acting smug when you tell him he's not taking proper care of it? I forgot we gotta go under the whole underside of the egg carrier for no particular reason. We were already at the front of the ship. Somehow he got worse at building these things, though. In Sonic 06, he builds another egg carrier, and it just, like, it crashes for no reason, because I guess he made it with, like, Chinese labor. And maybe Indian programming. Knuckles isn't an addict. He doesn't even crave being near the emerald. He just loves it and misses it and wants to get back to it as soon as he's legally able to. Got his ass. He only got to fire off one shot. Right, I am cracking open another room temperature seltzer. Hear that fizz. I forgot to buy energy drinks at the store today, and I'm very upset about that. I could stand for a little juice.
Tails, we gotta land on the egg carrier.
Oops! We got a problem here.
What now?
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
So much for ironing out all the problems, you dumbass. Hey-Man included a ring-operated self-destruct to the egg carrier.
Wow, this thing is really huge.
No time to gawk, Sonic. We gotta find Amy.
Why?
You're right, pal. Let's
At what point in Tails' story was it discussed that we were finding Amy? I don't think Tails was aware that Amy was kidnapped at this point.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic.
What happens when you outsource engineering to the... exactly. This egg carrier, purely American made. The third egg carrier we see in Sonic 06, all Chinese construction, Indian computer programming. And it just like crashes for no reason. Eggman got cheap. This is how we discover Tails arranged a kidnapping.
Whoa!
Taking a GF by force.
Did you see that?
Now how are we gonna get to the
Why did he look at him like that?
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
I guess you weren't expecting that, were you? There's only one way to get to me, Sonic, and that's through the sky deck. I doubt if you can make it. Ha ha! I dare you!
Just watch me. Bring it on, Eggman.
It doesn't even sound like he's on like a megaphone or something. He's just yelling really loud from the bridge.
So, this must be the sky deck, huh?
At least in Tails' story, he doesn't make it seem like you're not going to be able to find the sky deck. Alright, Tails, we gotta rescue Amy, but also I am going to insist that we race each other.
Come on, Tails.
Hey, hey, hey. It feels like it's a really long time in between main stages for Tails' story. Like, his story feels more padded out than anyone else's. We're almost there. There's a lot of waiting for the camera to align with where you need to go for Tails, it seems. Fortunately, I don't think we gotta do that part where the room turns sideways. I hope. I hate that part. I'm not a fan of it, not one bit. Oh, cool, I can jump in this. Alright, we gotta get one more. How many laps around this thing do I gotta make? Well, that's it, I guess. That must be why I forgot the sky deck is even a level for Tails. It was really short. We need a Tails plotline. Make him race everybody. Brilliant. Tails that time makes you look... He's not wearing anything else, but he's wearing his weird little badge. It should say, won a race again award. You've had about 12 PewDiePie bridges that is playing this level.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, that was it. It was only 2 levels. I know. It was only 2 minutes long, Sonic. I know. It was a short stage. Eggman made it out to be a much bigger deal than it was. But look, I'm just like very familiar with how the motion in this game works. So yeah, I guess we do have to fight Chaos 6 with Tails. Sure, let's fight him 3 times too. Cat dancing gif when the egg carrier theme is gone. I mean, it is a banger, and you know the cat kind of moves along with it. Does Tails have to fight Gamma?
Sonic! Tails!
No, if I remember right, Tails gets Amy off the egg carrier while Sonic fights Chaos 6. We'll see.
That's a Chaos Emerald! No way!
all I really need. Gamma?
What is your wish, Master?
I never got Gamma's other upgrade, but you don't really need it. I think it just gives you more time to lock onto targets.
I'll leave it up to you, Gamma.
I don't even think Tails gets a second upgrade. Really? Do I have to fight him with Tails? I guess so. Okay. Okay. I just wasn't expecting it, honestly. Do my cool spin move. I don't have to stop at any point. Oh, that was tough. That was really challenging. Ooh, I didn't think I was going to make it. Tails was going to double tap him.
Move aside, Amy. Get out.
I need to kill him.
No! This robot is my friend. He helped me. Don't hurt him.
Sonic just like is watching this, or he doesn't seem to be anywhere in the
Okay,
scene.
If you say so, you have your reasons, I guess. Hey, this ship is losing altitude.
I instantly believe you.
Get out of here.
Well, what about you?
I'll find Eggman and put a stop to his evil ways.
We're out of here. What's going on with her dress? What the fuck? It's turned upwards. Gooner ass game. Diddy Blood Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure Diddy Blood Director's Cut. Will I be streaming RE7 at some point before RE9 comes out? I don't have anything hooked up to stream that could play it. Well, I mean, I have my Xbox hooked up, but I don't have an Xbox copy of the game. I have a PS4 copy of the game. Amy, hide your shame. Skank. She's PC-less. I have a PC, I just don't use it for gaming much. Oh. Me when I'm drunk driving, am I right? Chad drunk driver alert. I could hook up my man, I am not moving that thing. It's like a small
That's
refrigerator.
Eggman. I wonder what happened to Sonic.
That was a really good line delivery.
I'm finished.
it's so over.
Now my egg carrier is ruined. No matter. I will destroy Station Square anyway.
Just read the words on this piece of paper. Era of voice acting. It's even worse in Sonic Adventure 2 because the voice actor for Tails hit puberty, so they couldn't use him, but they used his younger brother, who's actually worse. He just has a nuke right off the shore of Station Square.
If that missile is launched,
Ready? Fire!
He was ready to blow himself up.
Oh, no, it was a dud. I can't believe this.
Shit is so stupid. I'm going to arm the bomb. He's really just dead set on like, blowing himself to ashes.
I better get to that missile before he detonates it.
Listen to this weird music cue.
I see it.
He's just flying his Eggmobile indoors. It's so weird. Everything about this scene is bizarre.
I've gotta get it before Eggman. The fate of Station Square depends on me. Sonic! I've changed a lot since I started hanging with Sonic.
Does he just have this character arc in every game?
Can't depend on him forever.
He had the same exact character arc in Sonic Frontiers. It's like Shadow the Hedgehog. Every game, he's like, I need to get over the fact that I'm a miserable fuck.
Come on.
Now we have to race Eggman, who's known for his high speed. He actually does run faster than
You
Sonic.
think you can keep up with me? What? Who's caught up?
Eggman's lines in this are fucking weird. Just through that building just leads to a highway, by the way. We're doing pretty good. Let's see if Eggman catches up. A lot of paths in this stage are so different for Tails than they are for Sonic. It's like a completely different stage. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. I'm into it. Oh shit, oh shit. There's the missile! Just landed in the side of a skyscraper. The building is fine though.
That wasn't too bad.
Okay, I guess now we get to do the final boss for Tails, which is totally different from Sonic's final boss, and takes place at the same time as Sonic's final boss, so one of these two things cannot happen.
I will make you all pay for this.
I think there is a fan theory that Tails hit his head after the initial plane crash and just, like, hallucinates all this.
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Dr. Eggman just looking at him like Dr. Han, or whatever the fuck his name is. Tell you know Tails made all this up to make himself feel more important, even more sad than Luigi. I forget how this boss fight works, honestly, so, like, bear with me. I think you have to hit him on those big buttons on his legs, and then he, like, keels over and you can hit Eggman. Don't worry, all of Eggman's iconic lines are still intact for this boss fight. Oh no, he's walking across the room now. I gotta hit two now? You're really asking too much of me. Oh shit, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Oh, I still got him. Alright. Tails is just a psychopath with his deadpan delivery. He isn't scared because he feels no emotion. He's just like that guy he saw in the flashback that was just a hallucination. That random echidna guy who said he doesn't feel fear, that was literally Tails' subconscious saying, I have no emotions because I'm a deranged fucking sicko psychopath. I'm getting a load of it, alright.
No way! I can't believe it!
We did it! We kicked his shit in. Hell yeah. Alright, that's Tails' story. Cool. Very cool. Applause. Everyone clap for Tails. Clap emojis in the chat, please. He did such a good job. He's so smart. He's so good at everything. He doesn't need Sonic. He's way better than him.
I did it all by myself.
Better run around in circles to show that I'm excited. You did it, little buddy. You beat Eggman all by yourself, and I did nothing. Can't believe we did it. I can't believe we beat Tails' story. Wow. That's really something, huh? Now, how much you want to bet they're going to abruptly cut off this background music and start it over when they start the credits? Did Chris Redfield come down from a helicopter by the end of this game? No Roger Smith in this game. Alright, while you guys listen to this this banger, I'm going to go take a piss real quick. Okay, I'm back. Cuts to reality where a head injury induced Tails beats a homeless man and the cheers are actual screams of horror. Like, he imagines himself fighting Gamma and himself fighting Knuckles, and it's like, Tails, you would not beat Knuckles in a fight. Let's be real here. Look, Yoshihisa Hashimoto was the enemy programmer. That's the guy who directed Sonic Unleashed. Which is the best 3D Sonic game. IMHO, I'm sure some people disagree, but they're wrong. Don't hug me, I'm scared as revelation. There's a guy whose nickname is just Sushi, huh? That's pretty clever. I wonder if there's a Japanese guy whose nickname is Godzilla. Or maybe Karate or Katana. Still going, huh? I kind of feel this way about every credits I've been forced to watch. And then we're gonna have to do one more, but I think the final story is pretty short, if I remember right. I haven't played it in a good while, so we'll find out. It blew my mind when I was a kid, though. I'm sure it still holds up. Oh my gosh, Jesus just posted in the group chat that he's playing Sonic Frontiers. Everyone, that's a pure Jesus dub. Sonic Frontiers is amazing! We love Sonic Frontiers, don't we, folks? Maybe I'll stream Sonic Frontiers soon. I fucking love that game. I am like... That game blew me away. I've told this before, but I've played it for 11 hours straight on the day it launched. All right, now we got to do the next and final story. You're starting to nah, look, man, don't put labels on me or nothing, okay? I just play the odd Sonic game here or there. You know, when I say the odd Sonic game, I mean every single game that releases as soon as they come out. For hours and hours and hours. Probably longer than anyone should. Just play Sonic games socially. They're very good for me.
Select your character.
Alright, we got Super Sonic. We don't know what he looks like, though. He's a giant... It would be cool if you could play as a giant spinning question mark in the game. And he goes, Captain Ahab, how are you? It's good to see you in the chat again. Played Kingdom Hearts 3 for 10 hours straight, then got up all disappointed, put it on my shelf, and never touched it. I only played through the original Kingdom Hearts one time, and I've never even bothered with 3. I heard it has less Final Fantasy stuff in it, which is like, eh. My gosh, the Angel Island is falling again for some reason. Making Knuckles' story entirely meaningless. He basically uses the Eggmobile as like a wheelchair in this game. You see him walking maybe like twice.
The Master Emerald is where it belongs. But Angel Island is still falling. This doesn't make any sense.
So true, Knuckles. Who wrote this shit?
Maybe those Chaos Emeralds that I brought back with me have something to do with what's happening.
Why does Knuckles have all the emeralds?
Sonic for his advice.
Oh, right, because he fought Chaos 6 after Sonic left the egg carrier. How did he get there? Did Chaos, like, drag him over here?
This is terrible. Chaos
Is what?
Man skipped too many leg days. I mean, it certainly appears to be the case in every iteration of Eggman. Except for maybe Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, where he's got more of a pear shape going on. Do you think Chaos will be in the 5th or 6th Sonic movie? If he's in any of them, he's not going to be in the next one.
Maybe I'll take another vacation somewhere.
This thing called Chaos is acting chaotic? What the actual heck is going on?
Hey there, Tails. Did you find the toy?
Ironically, they already wasted the name Sonic Chaos. Oh, look at that. He just, like, slid along the ground. That was really good animation.
Island is falling again.
They couldn't do 2 animations at once. They couldn't have him shake his head while walking.
Oh, I don't know.
Alright, let's go to Angel Island. Angel. Angel Island. That's how the Mexicans would say it. That's not a... No, Sonic Chaos is a Sega Game Gear game. Well, it was actually a Master System game they ported to the Game Gear. And it's pretty good. It just, you know, it's a Game Gear game, so you don't move particularly fast in it, and the level design is somewhat basic. What the heck's going on over here? Knuckles is floating in the air. Yeah, Eggman does have a... He has a vast well of knowledge about ancient eldritch monsters that he, for some reason, thinks he can control just by, I don't know, talking to them.
And Chaos is still alive.
Oh, so the intent was to kill him.
Ah, he's not gonna get away with this.
Hey, Eggman.
I wonder how many lines of Eggman's are just recycled from various boss fights in the actual script.
Chaos is a fearsome beast. If he gets that last Chaos Emerald, we're done for.
No need to explain. We'll get on it. Tails?
Right.
He's not going to get away with this.
Oh,
Look,
geez.
lady, we don't have time for another flashback, okay? There's a giant monster that's about to destroy the entire city.
This place. It looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
Get out of my way!
No way!
Did you hear what I said?
I won't obey!
We need those 7 emeralds to give us total power. It's power for the people. And they are your people too, you know. We must get that emerald.
Why did they decide to give this guy like a goofball, like Christopher Lloyd, like
Starchy will always
comedy shtick in the movies? It's kind of an asshole.
I beg you!
Bah! I don't listen to the words of a child. 20 men, charge!
Me when a minor replies to me on Twitter, am I right? Penders doesn't own this? I don't think so. Because Sega, they still reference it. They've referenced a call in Frontiers. This doesn't involve like the Echidna Wakanda in the comic. Look at this, they're stepping on the chows. They did nothing wrong. Sonic and the gang just hating on Eggman. A white boy can't get a little zany with ancient eldritch beings. Come on. Ken Pender's snapping the civilization out like he's Thanos. I better go get a closer look.
Hey, are you all
Everyone died. The end.
I think so.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the chows. I forget I think he's supposed to be a mutated Chow or something. I don't know. Like I've never quite understood it. I'm sure Ian Flynn has like a multi-paragraph long explanation for it that no one fucking asked for.
The 7 emeralds are the servers. Chaos is power enriched by the heart. The controller serves to you.
Eggman didn't even say thank you. No, he's very ungrateful. Should have said thank you, Dr. Eggman.
The 7 emeralds can change our thoughts into power. If this emerald controls that power, please, you must stop him.
But where are Tangle and Whisper in all this?
I was on a snooze cruise, I guess.
Sorry, I fell asleep.
Good thing you're okay. You just saw it.
That was the Tails gets trolled face.
Knuckles left already.
Chaos is a mutated Chow and not
You
just a
gotta
water
get
monster.
the emerald.
Something
Lead
like
the way.
that,
You
yeah.
should still be on board the tornado too.
I have the Chaos Zero figure. I'm so proud of it. It looks so cool. Good thing you're okay. Classic late 90s voice acting. Beautiful. Beautiful editing, too. Lonnie Manella did such a good job on the voice acting in this game because she was responsible for the editing. Chaos can't troll us if he's dead. What's the worst thing about Canada? Everything. Canada's the worst. The only good things to come out of that country are, Hold on, let me think about this. I have to really think hard. I guess Smallville. Seasons 1 through 4 of Smallville. I had to go here, right? I wasn't paying attention to what Tails was saying at all. Move! You're in my way! I'm trying to stop a catastrophe here. Right? Was this the right place to go? Maybe not. Maybe I'm stupid. It's entirely possible. Don't tell anyone, though. The worst Final Fantasy game. Oh, I gotta go up here? Wait, if I go here, is it gonna put me in Speed Highway? I'm not going to Speed Highway. Where the fuck am I going? I forgot. I forgetted where I'm supposed to be. Well, I'll just look around. We'll find it. There's not that many places to find things in this game. Dumb bitch to call. Probably, no, I love Final Fantasy 13. We will not speak ill of Final Fantasy 13 in this chat. It's amazing. Final Fantasy is always the latest Final Fantasy. This has been the rule forever. But I like 16, although I did see someone tweet like something like, name your favorite Final Fantasy character that's not Cloud or Clive. And it's like, who the fuck on Earth is like, yeah, Clive is my favorite character. When he's got like really no... He's not that interesting. He's like Guts from Berserk if he had it way easier. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. I have no idea where the devil I'm going. We're already at Angel Island. Let's go over here. Go in the woods. I didn't play 16 because I don't have a PS5. Yeah, well... Smells like broken here. Another console gamer dub.
It's the tornado too.
Tails, you crashed your plane into someone's house. What is wrong with you?
Chaos Emerald and leave. What?
Wow, we couldn't do that before.
No, he's got the last emerald.
I do like 12, and I like Vaughn, even though other people don't like him. He's better than Clive. I'm saying it here and now. Vaughn is better than Clive. Oh, look at this. Look at this beautiful CGI cutscene. This looks like New York if it wasn't a shithole. Which one was Clive? Literally a character. I don't give a fuck. I love Vaughn. I'm 100% pro Vaughn. The movie should... Can you imagine if Blur Studio did this scene? It would be amazing. Why is that guy driving between the lines? What the fuck? Someone needs to pull him over. Oh no, this is actually New York City now because they don't do anything to maintain the subway system. So this is pretty normal every time it rains. Ah, geez, dude, we just didn't prepare for that hurricane enough. Can we get some federal aid? This being the trailer for a new Sonic movie, it would be pretty epic. I would love to see Chaos like animated in modern anime. For some reason, I think the way he looked in Generations is actually worse than this scene. He had like this weird like hard shell that didn't quite look as good as he did here. And then I love how he like wiggles his snout around weird like a dog.
If I wasn't just dreaming.
Generations just it was okay. For the time, I was like, this is a banger, but then I completed it within a week and didn't really feel compelled to play it much afterwards.
Eggman.
I made another one!
Looks like he's after Chaos too. If Eggman was made for something like this would happen, you have defied your master to the beast.
The fuck? Is that supposed to be him firing missiles or something? Oh, it didn't go according to plan. Hasn't played a Sonic game since Mania. What? Grow up, bro. Play Frontiers. Play Frontiers. Play Forces. Oh, there he goes. Team Rocket style.
I've had enough. Who do you think you are anyway?
He made a second expensive flying ship just in case. Fire writing.
It's you. The one who sealed Chaos in the Master Emerald. Tikal.
Look at that. She's just alive.
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's. Now he's filled with anger and sadness. And if it goes on, he'll eventually destroy the world like he did before.
Look at his big brain. He's probably really smart. He's got a lot of thoughts in there. I bet Chaos would absolutely mog Godzilla.
Look! He's absorbed the Emerald's power! He must be sealed in the Master Emerald now!
How can that help? It won't change how he feels inside, will it?
I mean, that's not our
His heart
problem.
will still remain in turmoil, and his anger just won't vanish. He'll just be trapped.
Oh, there's a big crying monster. Fuck laws and borders and shit. Okay, I hope you guys are ready for some real fire writing.
Hey, Sonic!
Amy,
Here, take this!
hey guys, what's up?
Chaos only used the negative power of the emeralds. Sonic, you should be able to harness their real power.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think Tails is right about this.
I fucking hate Tails. I never wanted the worst person you know just said something correct. Sonic!
Forces aren't the only wasting power of the Chaos Emeralds. A positive feeling toward each other can make them work. Our hearts together form awesome power.
God, guys, I'm tearing up a little. It's so beautiful. Power of friendship really can save us all. Tails has a point. Knuckles. Tails has suffered a terrible head injury like 2 days ago. It's a miracle he is even talking. Go out and zap to the extreme! You just have to run really fast at him. But you have a time limit because you are playing as Supersonic. You have to grab rings. You have to have 50 rings in hand. And then like halfway through the boss fight, the music just changes for no reason. This is all of our introductions to Crush 40. And I would love to meet Johnny Joeli IRL and have him sign my copy of Shadow the Hedgehog, but he never fucking tours in the US. He lives in New York. I could literally drive to his house. But that would be very weird and probably inappropriate. Do you realize what the Station Square Health Inspector would say if he saw this video? If he saw all that water that you put in the damn streets, they could condemn the city and we would have to move out of it? I'm getting everybody in my command to get that water out of the streets. I mean, remember, Sonichu starts with Sonic fighting Perfect Chaos. So Sonichu takes place immediately after this game. Like, what was it? Like a magic laser or something strikes Sonic and a random passing Pikachu at the same time, and this results in the creation of Sonichu somehow. So, even though he calls Chris Chan father, Sonic has more claim to being Sonichu's father than Chris does. Well, I gotta build up some speed. Oh fuck, we're not gonna make it. We didn't make it! We didn't do it! And then the music gets more generic and worse. Yuji Naka. Knuckles password I hate Tails 58. Yeah, just put the password I hate Tails. Tails is not in the group chat. Tails really is the Pim of the Sonic franchise. Like, we all keep him around because he's useful and he has, like, cool stuff, but, you know, nobody really likes him. Alright, we gotta get one more hit on him. Grab some rings. If I can, if I dare. This definitely works better than the Bio-Lizard fight, though, because the Bio-Lizard, like, there's a lot of times where, like, you just, like, random shit flying all over the screen. You just gotta hope it doesn't hit you. Oh, it blew his brains out, literally. He's fine, though. He's made of water. Water and a brain. Supporting me, well, the Bio-Lizard fight has a banger theme song, but it's the hardest fight in the game. But then the final hazard is more like there's just shit everywhere. The hardest part of the Bio-Lizard fight is when he summons those, like, pink, like, pustules you have to bounce off of, and Shadow's homing attack, like, has a 50-50 chance of just not working. Look, he has a soul. He's like, I love these little guys. Say the line, Chow Jack. Haha, I love these little guys. Does that make Big the Cat glep? Big the Cat is the unseen janitor that appears in one scene.
So it's nice again.
Or maybe he's Smormu.
These are the Chow you were protecting.
What did Chris Thorne... I don't remember, man. I don't remember how Chris was involved in this.
For generations and now live peacefully with humans.
See, humans good. Echidnas, aka Third Worlders, bad.
The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sonic, and you other two guys who are there, I guess. And Gamma, who's a bird now. Was this all anime music at the time, or is it doing Evangelion? I mean, good question. I mean, there are straight-up EVA references in Sonic Frontiers. Literally didn't even tell them thank you. Yeah, Amy, Big, and Gamma are also there, but she has nothing to say to them. Bye. He flew into a building. So does Big have any spoken lines here, or is he just, like, standing around doing nothing?
Sonic?
All's well that ends well, right? He says as the city is submerged in water. Yeah, we did it. We saved the city. The Sonic 5 movie will go back to just Sonic and they'll heavily advertise that fact. Yes, and critics will love it, but fans will not enjoy it at all. Just another day in the Big Apple. Yeah, just another rainy day in the Big Apple. Sorry, the subways collapsed again. I'm sure Mom Donnie will fix it, though. Just another 9 billion more in taxes, and it'll definitely get done. Oh, banger alert. I still think Live and Learn is a better song, but this one does go pretty hard. They don't do Crush 40 anymore. They had Crush 40 do Team Sonic Racing, but like Johnny Joelli's voice is like literally like getting worse as he gets older. I'm not saying that to be mean. It doesn't sound as good. Like it sounds like his voice is getting a little weaker. Imagine if a Super Mario Bros. 4 came out and it's like, we got rid of the entire supporting cast, it's just Mario and Bowser. It would be amazing, right? It would sell gangbusters, like Sonic 4 did. DA Carey did not get that close to chaos. Paper Mario? Oh boy. What an adventure, eh, chat? We made it all the way through. I'm actually surprised this game took, like, what was it, like 3 streams it took? 4? That's a robust experience if I've ever seen one. They need another OST like Sonic R. They can't do it. It's not possible. We don't know how. Richard Jacques is too busy doing shitty remixes of Sega Genesis games, and TJ Davis is too busy retweeting pride flags. Would I go for it? Yes, but I think the art of Europop is lost. Three streams is a speed run for DSP. A lot of people involved at New York working on this game. You never bothered with emblems or chaos in this. So, or the chows. You don't have to do the chows. I don't think there's anything you get for it, but if you get all the emblems, you could play as Metal Sonic as a bonus. Only in the DX version, though. In the Dreamcast version, you get literally nothing, so it's pointless. But, you know, as a kid whose parents will only buy you so many games at once, it did give me more stuff to do. It's done. It is done. Can't help but notice we haven't hit the sub goals, guys. I don't know why I even bother giving you free entertainment on a Sunday afternoon like this. You had DX on 2003 Windows. I forgot there was a Windows port. You shouldn't have brushed your teeth, Fallon. You need to be like iDubbbz and just let them rot and let your breath stink because you have, like, halitosis. It was keyboard only? That's rough. I mean, to be fair, the controls for this aren't super complicated, but I can imagine that being frustrating. Could you at least remap it? I mean, I definitely made do, because I definitely played Sonic R on a keyboard. Arrow keys and spacebar. Yeah, I think that's how I played Sonic R. I played Sonic R and Sonic CD on the PC versions. If you could, it was beyond me. Yeah, I get it. Hear that little soulful, yeah. Wow, this is such a banger. This would make for a great wallpaper. I'm sure someone in like 1999 had that as their background. Some like 8-year-old, and their parents thought it was the ugliest shit in the world, but they just let them do it. Play another level with Metal Sonic. Okay, sure, why not? Sure, whatever you say. We got time. We could do one more stage before we wrap it up. I mean, the entire aesthetic of the Sega Dreamcast was a 1999 like PC background. Like this looks like a PC background. The trial, the trials of Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh wait, I gotta go back and load my other save.
Options. Select a file.
Had a bunch of the booklet art for Final Fantasy VII as my wallpaper, so I don't have much to say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had like some edgy like Sonic artwork as my background at some point. Eventually, I ran like this one PC into the ground to the point like it wouldn't render a background anymore. It was just a black screen with all my logos on it. It probably had like a million viruses or something, but you know, it did the job to allow me to watch YouTube videos in the mid-2000s. Look, man, my parents would only buy me so many games at once. I would just play this shit over and over and over again.
So, what game do you want to play?
Oh, I went to the sub-game. Fuck. Right? I gotta go to trial, but action stage, not sub-game. Nothing personnel PC. Yeah, I think I still have that PC too, because there's like probably like audio files on it I want to get, but I just haven't bothered. Alright, Speed Highway. I don't have the emblem for this, so let's see if we can... Because you don't get anything for Metal Sonic's emblem, so I just didn't bother after a while, but let's just do it. Let's see. I think you have to beat it in a certain time. I think you have to beat it in 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and I think I'm out of practice, so I probably won't be able to do it. I bet this guy's going to be a major antagonist in a hit Sonic movie coming out in 2027. I mean, that's the idea, supposedly. Oh, look, I fell. So we're definitely not getting that time, because sometimes he just dislodges from the wall in that specific spot. I think that's just a DX thing. I don't think that's in the Dreamcast version. You still can finish the stage. It doesn't, like, stop you dead in your tracks. It's just, like, you failed the mission or whatever. Why will they tease Silver? I hope so. Iblis is canon, so it's possible. And it would be preferred if they did. If Jeff Fowler knows what he's doing, if he's not a fucking fraud, he will put Silver at the end credits. Don't ask questions, consume Hedgehog, and get excited for next Hedgehog. Maybe we'll get a Chaotix movie. Wouldn't that be something? I doubt it, but boy, that would be fun. Alright, I have 18 seconds to get through this part of the stage. I don't think I'm making it. Oh, we didn't do it. Whatever. I must have done it with Sonic somehow, though. Because he just has the exact same emblems as Sonic. I guess when you're a little kid, you just obsessively just replay the stage over and over again until you win. No matter how much it probably shortens your overall lifespan. This song's pretty fun. Yeah, it's a banger. It feels like classic, like, Sega Genesis music, but upscaled to, like, CD quality. You get to hear more of it when you're playing as Knuckles, because his stage is just that part of the stage, and you get to explore and collect the emeralds.
So, what stage do you want to play?
What if Iblis is voiced by none other than Jack Black? Let's see. Red Mountain, Sky Dick, more like I just came up with that, guys. I'm pretty funny. Let's do Twinkle Park, because I like Twinkle Park, and then we'll call it quits for the night. Not as big a banger as Pumpkin Hill. What about Wild Canyon, where the first lyric is Echidna? It's what I'm representing. Alright, we don't... I'm ignoring you guys, hands down. You are just talking to a brick wall. Run over that monkey. Kill it. Crush it. If I lived in a country that had monkeys, I would probably run them over. I'm just kidding. I would never deliberately hit an animal with my car. This looks like this feels like a Sega Saturn environment. It just doesn't look like it belongs in a Dreamcast game. Like some Nights into Dreams shit. Wow, we get to see all the planets. Wow. And this, Twinkle Park has always kind of looked like, I don't know, it always felt like something out of like Spyro to me. It doesn't really look like a Sonic level. I mean, the music is a fucking banger, but the stage itself aesthetically feels out of place. Hell yeah. Nights might be the most vomit-inducing piece of shit ever. I could stream Knight's Journey of Dreams. I have that one. I don't have the original game. But it is kind of vomit-inducing. It's very ugly. And it's kind of like... What a dumb gameplay idea. Where you just kind of like fly around in circles on like a fixed loop. I don't know. Not Yuji Naka's best. He really cooked with Balan Wonderworld, though, don't we? Don't we all agree that Balan Wonderworld was what Knights should have been? Knights, let me see. I don't think it aired. What are you talking about? I was showing. Are You Afraid in the Dark? Oh, yes. I've watched that as a kid. And we were watching a little bit of it before Halloween this year, just because. Why not? And I just remember there's an episode where this weird looking redhead girl gets like stuck in a mirror, and she calls her cousin Zeeb, and I thought that was like the best insult ever. It also sounds vaguely anti-Semitic. Let's do this thing, even though I didn't do it last time. This would have been a good stage for Knuckles to go hunting for emeralds. I don't know why he didn't go here. This would have been fun to explore with Knuckles. I quit Tax Forward to play Balan Wonderworld. It's that good. I would commit insider trading to get multiple copies of Balan Wonderworld. We did it. We finished the stage. Aren't we spectacular? All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it a night. I will be back on Tuesday. I haven't decided what I'm going to play next. I still need to play Triple Trouble, but I also kind of want to jump into Adventure 2 after playing this one. We'll see how I'm feeling. In the meantime, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the last few hours of this cold, cloudy weekend. And I hope you're all getting ready for Christmas. All right, guys. Have a good one. Good night.